Hey friends, and welcome to day 2 of the Upside Down Read-a-thon. Jovi, can you say hi? Say, woohoo, day 2. Why is my dog so cute? Why is she cute? She'd be cuter if her ears would stay at factory settings like this, but they don't do that. So anyways, hello again, and like I said, welcome to day 2. This is the end of day 2, and I'm actually on sprints right now. You can kind of see I'm on sprints with Jessie and Gwen and Lena and Gabby and Ashley, and we're having a blast. We're about halfway through sprint, so I thought I would get on and give a little bit of an update. So as I try to position my pup, who wants to get up, I think, let me go ahead and tell you what I am reading. So I'm still in the middle of a cosmology of monsters, but I'm not currently reading that one. I actually decided to start the Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. Gwen has been telling me lots of good things about this one. I've heard people say they really enjoyed it, but that it takes a little bit to get into, and I would definitely agree because I am about 30 pages in and I'm not really invested in the story so far. And while I also think the writing is kind of poetic, it is a little bit like I'm not vibing with it and I'm having to think about what I'm reading too much. Like I can't just let it flow. So I'm struggling a little bit with that, but I hear it's supposed to get better soon, and there's a potential for me to get really invested in some characters and cry. But right now, I'm kind of just easing into the story. It is a pretty short book, so hopefully it won't take me too much longer to get into it. But I just wanted to let y'all know what I'm up to, what I'm reading, and yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll check in will be. I guess when I have a fun update. But I just wanted to pop in now and say hello, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey friends, and happy day 4 of the readathon. I didn't really vlog much on day 3. I just made a Stranger Things Surfer Brothers pizza, and then I also made some watermelon mint tea from Trader Joe's, which I really liked, and then I had some more of those like dark chocolate pumpkin granola bars, which are so stinking good. If you have not tried those, you definitely need to if you have a Trader Joe's near you. But I just wanted to check in. I have read a little bit more of the Saturday Night Ghost Club, but I'm really not vibing with it, and I'm like halfway through. So I'm gonna trudge through and finish it just because I want to finish it for the readathon and see if anything turns around, but it's just definitely not my cup of tea. So that's my update on reading. Right now I'm on lunch break and I'm about to go into the Dollar Tree because I want to get some fake flowers. I decorated our office at work for fall, and I wanted to add, I have like some pink flowers on my desk that are fake, and they're in a little vase with some, like, I don't know what to call them. They are like the little like fishbowl pebbles that are clear. I don't know what to call those things, but I want to trade it out for candy corn and fall flowers, so I'm going to get that. And then I think I'm going to go to the antique mall. I may vlog it, I may not. If you don't see any footage, obviously I didn't vlog it, but yeah, that's what I'm up to today. So I thought I'd just give a little bit of an update, but honestly, my life is kind of boring. So I apologize if this vlog is boring, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people say that and I really enjoy watching their vlogs and just seeing a little peek into their life. So this is a little peek into my boring life. Welcome. I went to Dollar Tree, to the antique store, finished my work day, ate some avocado toast for dinner, had some snacks, did some things. Mostly I've been talking to Gwen all night. Gwen, I blame you for me not being able to read. I'm just kidding. It's my own fault. I feel like every night now, instead of reading, I want to watch all of your vlogs and talk to people. But I'm only, like, I've been talking to Gwen a lot. So, Gwen, if you're watching, hi! I know she is. But I'm going to try to read some of this now. And by some of this, I mean I want to finish this because I'm so bored. I'm sorry. It's nobody's fault. I'm just not vibing with this writing. Specifically, what I don't like is that I have to think too much about it. There's nothing happening. The stories. I like when a story is told, I'm intrigued for like a page, and then it goes back to boring. I'm halfway through. I don't foresee this getting any better. My highest rating for this book will probably be like a 3.5, if that, but it's looking like a 2. A 2. Unless the end is good, then maybe it'll be a 3. So, if I finish, I will update. Okay, y'all are going to have to just ignore what I look like because this is me on the weekends when I don't have anywhere to go and I'm just lazy all day. But I am currently reading a book that is not either of the 2 books I've previously talked to you about, but it is a book that was on my TBR, and I'm going to finish this tonight. So it's Empty Smiles by Catherine Arden, which is the 4th book in the Small Spaces series. I always want to say like quad something. I don't know what it's called if it's not a trilogy. If you know, let me know in the comments because my brain does not know tonight. But this book, look at that clown. Like, look how stinking creepy. This is so good. Like, just the prologue alone of this book reeled me in. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm going to try to finish the Saturday Night Ghost Club, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I am halfway through, and I only have like 100 pages left. So it makes me want to finish it, knowing that I only have 100 pages left. But in all honesty, I'm just really bored, and I'm not sure if this is the book for me. I know some people out there have enjoyed this book, some haven't, and I just don't know if this is my cup of tea. So as much as I feel like I want to finish it because I don't want to have wasted my time reading half of it and not read the other half, I'm just not really sure. So I'll definitely keep y'all posted. but I wanted to make sure that I did finish another book, and I am still reading A Cosmology of Monsters, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it before the readathon ends. So instead, I just decided to read Empty Smiles. And I'm so glad, because I was definitely going into a slump, and this is pulling me out of it. So if you have not read the series, do yourself a favor and pick up Small Spaces. That's all I'm going to say for now. There's some creepy stuff going on. I love it. This series has been the best. I'm not going to say anything else, though, until I finish or until something happens or anything like that. Probably when I finish, so I'll check back in then. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Today is actually Saturday evening when I'm filming this, so I did skip filming yesterday, and I just haven't really been doing much. I've kind of been going into a slump and just being tired, because that's what happens when you participate in a readathon. But just wanted to do a little bit of a check-in, and I will check back in again once I finish this book. Okay, sorry I didn't update when I actually finished the book last night, but I went straight to bed after finishing. But you guys, this is so bittersweet. Like, this series has meant so much to me. It was one of the first spooky middle grade series that I started, and one of the books that got me into spooky middle grade was Small Spaces, which is the first book in the series. If you have not read this and you like horror books and you like middle grade books, I highly recommend checking it out. This book creeped me out and made me scared of scarecrows more than I thought I could be. This was my favorite book in the series up until recent, because the scare tactic in this one focuses a little bit more on ghosts, and it's set in the winter time. Each of these books is set in a different season. So you have like fall, and this one's set in winter, which was my favorite. And then the third one was Dark Waters, and this one is set kind of around like a lake monster, similar to like the Loch Ness Monster, but not exactly. And it was my least favorite in the series. But then we went out with a bang with the clowns and the dolls in this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, this series has my whole heart. Catherine Arden, if you just happen to be out there watching this, I highly doubt you are, but you absolutely need to write more spooky middle grade, because you do it so stinking well. Y'all, if you haven't read this series, I don't know what to tell you. It just, 5 stars. The whole series was 5 stars. This book was 4 when the rest of the books were 5, but like overall, 5-star series. You must read this. If you need a spooky series to read this fall, please read it. I love it so much. So atmospheric, so good. The story was so good. This one needed, sorry that Jovi keeps shaking in the background. This one needed to be so much longer than it was, because it just wasn't long enough, and it was just, I finished it in one sitting. It was so good. Yeah, that's a great way to end the readathon. And yes, I am going to go ahead and end it here. I think I'm going to end up DNFing the Saturday Night Ghost Club. I just can't do it, you guys. Like, after reading a book that made me feel that way, I can't go back to this. I'm going to DNF it. Unfortunately, this is just not the book for me. But hopefully, if you read it, it was the book for you, because I know it's just a difference in reading taste, but it was a little bit too literary for me and just not super interesting. This one, I'm going to try to continue reading, so if I do happen to finish it, you will see it in my wrap-up this month. But I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog here, because it is Sunday, and the readathon, this is the last day of the readathon, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and be done. It's been a long week. It's been a fun week. It's just been the best ever. Thanks again to the host for creating such an incredible readathon. I had an absolute blast. If you made it this far in this video, which I'm assuming at this point it's not very long, because I did not have a lot of content for this second half of my vlog. But if you made it this far, leave the clown emoji, because, oh, this is the best book I read the whole readathon. So anyways, I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed the readathon too if you participated, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.